evening. Welcome to a new season of New Mexico Game Day. High school football is underway. We've got the highlights to prove it, and we'll take a look at one of the top players to ever suit up in New Mexico. But first, say hello to the Cibola football team. I don't know if you know this, but this team's got a Jorgie, a Hatch, a Tiny, a Desiocho, even an Indiana Jones. But Jonathan Mader, we're going to have to come up with a nickname for you before the night's over. He gets to do the introductions tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, JP. Tonight we're going to start in Rio Rancho where the Rams played host to Highland.
All right, first half action. Let's take a look. Rams strike first. In fact, twice. Already up 7-0. Ryan Murphy finds Marcus Williams. Touchdown Rio Rancho. 14-0 Rams. Highland trying to get on the board. Rolando Trammell gets picked off by Ryan McGinnis. Rio Rancho shuts out Highland on the opener. 20-0 is the final. Down in Las Cruces, a big one at the Field of Dreams. Clovis and Mayfield, all Trojans in the first half. Game plan was to get the ball to Nathan Enriquez in every way possible. First through the air, he catches that 25-yard TD toss. Then Enriquez by the ground. How about another touchdown? This time around the corner. He is going 50 yards, and nobody's going to stop him. Mayfield was up 21-0 at one point, 28-7 at halftime, and they win it 38-20 over Clovis. The Oñate Knights making the trip up I-25 from Las Cruces to battle the Manzano Monarchs at Wilson Stadium. Open in the second quarter, Jordan Lamas breaks free. He's going 15 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Manzano, their first score of the year. Still in the second, C.J. Carlisle takes the handoff, and Carlisle goes in untouched. Manzano with the win. Final score 21-7. Valley opened the year against Moriarty. Second quarter action, 15 seconds left in the half. Chris Garcia gets the handoff, barrels into the end zone, but he fumbles. Trevin Coulette is there to recover it. Fortunately, Valley kicked a field goal with 4 seconds left to win this one, 9-6. Up in the four corners, Piedra Vista hosting Albuquerque High in the third, tied at 7. PV's Paul Shea is a player. He takes this one all the way and gives Piedra Vista a lead they would never give up. Piedra Vista wins the opener at home, 26-14. Up in Santa Fe, Demons took on Hobbs tonight. Alberto Caballero, I'm told that means gentleman, airs it out to Reese Franklin, and this guy's good. Hobbs wins it 22-9. Staying up in Santa Fe, Capital and Grants. Capital's Gerard Matthews sets up the first score of the game. He gets 14 yards on this carry. Around the outside. Marshall Markham does the rest later in the drive. He takes the plunge for the touchdown. Capital, big winner, 46-8. And with me right now, one of our favorites, Cibola football coach Judge Chavez. Thanks for coming tonight.
JP, always a pleasure to be here.
Pulled off a victory in week number 1. Beat La Cueva last night, but took a little work. You're up 21-0. Ended up pulling off the 24-21 win. Did your team just get a little lackadaisical, or what happened to let La Cueva back into the ballgame?
Well, you know, it's the first game of the season, and you're going to make a few mistakes here and there, and we did get up big, 21-zip, and I think we kind of had some breakdowns that caused us to let them to get back into the game and make a ball game of it. But towards the end, we catch a break there and recover from on the end zone, get a big stop on 4th and 1, and then get in field position and get a 32-yard field goal to win, or 42-yard field goal to win the game. Kind of reminds us of the way we ended our season, just on the other side this time.
We're taking a look at some of the first half highlights, 2 of the touchdowns there. Let's look at some of the positives. What did you like about your team in the first half?
Well, you know, we got on the board right away. Second play of the game, we score, and I believe a 75-yard big play. Brandon Simpson scores, and we get on the board immediately. We played good defense early. Kicking game was solid. So we did all the things that we hoped we'd do, and then, of course, we had a few breakdowns. You know, we had a kickoff return to start the second half that really got them back in the game and tied the game up. And we turned the ball over two or three times that, you know, you can never afford to do to be a successful football team. So we got a little bit of work to do, and it's early in the year, and hopefully we'll get better.
Week number 1, still some work to do. We'll talk a little bit more about that work when we come back. But first, take a look at the first New Mexico Game Day coaches polls of the season. Heading to break, we are also going to tell you a story about the best player in the state right now, hands down. Stick around.